I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House NYC. This week, we're on the other side of the tracks in Los Angeles to tour one of the most unique homes you'll ever see.
All throughout, you'll see industrial elements repurposed in creative and imaginative ways.
Interior designer Victoria Tomlinson Cole shows off her Brooklyn townhouse that's both stylish and family-friendly.
This home is a combination of modern and traditional. It is a historic Brooklyn brownstone that I turned into a contemporary living space for my family and I.
And interior designer Charlie Ferrer shows off a recently completed renovation on the Upper West Side.
This building was built in 1908. I brought a modern perspective to this historic building.
But first, we tour a sleek, modern Chelsea pad with Hudson River views.
Expansive and sweeping walls of glass bring the outside in. This one's all about the views as well.
Welcome to Open House NYC. Today I'm coming to you from this palatial pad on the Upper East Side, just steps from Central Park. This sumptuous place boasts 3 separate grand terraces and 360-degree exposures that include iconic park views. From the gracious foyer, you enter into this bright and airy living space with 2 terraces. What's great about this home is that each space has its own identity, from the distinct dining room to the custom kitchen. The master bedroom is out of this world with its own terrace and, count 'em, 6 closets. Woo! Not to mention a luxurious bathroom. It's one of 5 bedrooms in this over 4,600 square foot home. We are kicking things off at a glam apartment in West Chelsea. The home is filled with beautiful finishes and inspired architectural choices. There's unobstructed views downtown, uptown, and of course of the Hudson, all framed by sweeping walls of glass. This modern custom build impresses the moment you walk in and doesn't stop all across its over 3,800 square feet. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Brett Miles with Douglas Elliman Real Estate, and I'm here today to show you 551 West 21st Street, apartment 11B. This nearly 4,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath residence offers panoramic views to Hudson Yards, the Hudson River. Come take a look with me. Direct elevator access through your own private vestibule brings you into this enormous art-filled gallery. This gallery exemplifies what West Chelsea is all about. One of my favorite things about this home is that the owners wanted the spaces to be open and free-flowing. This room is comprised of 2 sections. You have a dining area and living. It is here in this room that you immediately notice the fine design elements of the home. Expansive and sweeping walls of glass bring the outside in. This one's all about the views as well. You will also notice an over 2-foot wide bronze facade with custom curved reveal that provides seating along the perimeter in most rooms. The owners felt a room this special needed a fire element, and so they opted to put in a stainless steel fireplace which burns ethanol. What makes the fireplace so striking is the mantle, which almost encompasses the entire wall. I am so glad they went through the time and expense to take what would have been a large white boring wall and turn it into a living piece of art. Outfitted for a professional chef, the Molteni Sidata kitchen has beveled Blanco de Macio marble countertops and stained oak cabinetry, offering a handsome and unassuming workspace, but all the while not overwhelming the room. Adjacent to the kitchen is a large den seating area, which was once a closed-off room. One of my favorite features in this space is this custom stone-wrapped bar. Guests always tend to gather in this space because it's part of the kitchen. But when you're done entertaining your guests, let me show you where you're going to end your night. Now this is a master. The master bedroom suite is a luxurious retreat from which you may never want to leave. You have an oversized corner bedroom with both east and south exposures. This custom-made leather platform bed makes you feel like you're floating in the clouds. Not only do you have an enormous windowed walk-in closet, the master bath is exquisitely serene with custom Corian vanity with integrated lighting and freestanding tub to enjoy your own private view. Thank you so much for touring this incredible home with me today. I think you can see it really is its own masterpiece.
Coming up next, we are joining designer Charlie Ferrer on the Upper West Side. We'll see you in just a few. Welcome back. Now we join interior designer Charlie Ferrer at a recently completed project on the Upper West Side. The building was transformed from a school into residences, so Charlie's goal was to mix the original details with a new, comfortable yet luxurious aesthetic. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Charlie Ferrer. I'm an interior designer. This building was built in 1908. I brought a modern perspective to this historic building. Come on and let me show you how. In the entry, my intention was to create a more intimate, moody feel as a segue to the brighter great room beyond. To achieve that, I placed this large, muscular, vintage console as an anchor to this antique-style mirror that I made custom for the space. The great room is one large, open-plan space divided into a dining area and two lounge areas. In the dining area, I mixed formal and laid-back luxury. The dining table and chairs are in many ways very simple, sleek, modern designs covered in rich materials. And below the table is a vintage kilim. Because of its graphic quality, it reads very urban. In the lounge area, I wanted a mix of sculptural furniture forms that were comfortable and great to look at. On the largest wall, a big, comfy sofa was called for. In the corner of the room, I wanted a curved sofa to maximize seating and make it as comfortable as possible. The detailing of the kitchen is impeccable, and the quality of craftsmanship is unrivaled. It's light-filled, it's lofty, but the choice of materials make it feel welcoming and warm. On one elevation, the cabinets go full height, and there a ladder was added to make those upper cabinets accessible. It's a nice whimsical gesture that also adds function. I wanted to add a playful element with the decorative fixture hanging above the breakfast table. And if a little bit of privacy is needed, the architects designed pocket doors with the same reeded glass that's seen on the kitchen's upper cabinets. And when you're ready to relax and retire for the night, I've got the perfect space for you. The master suite is all about rich texture. I covered the oversized bed in a soft textural wool and mohair blend. The bed is flanked by two custom hand-blown glass lamps by Brooklyn artist Andrew Hughes. The bedroom is big enough to have a proper seating area, which is really nice in New York City. I used a vintage lucite and bronze coffee table paired with a curvilinear 1960s Italian sofa covered in an icy blue chenille. The master bathroom feels elegant and super luxe. It features a custom dual vanity, a deep soaking tub, steam shower, and the use of the classical marble adds a polished look and clean feel. I hope I showed you how living with 20th century design today can be comfortable, stylish, and fun.
Ever wonder what an electrical substation might look like if it were converted into a modern home in the middle of the city? Well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we are in downtown Los Angeles to check out one of the more unique homes we've ever toured.
Everywhere you look, there's something new to discover, and that's one of the many pleasures of this amazing home.
Welcome back. Now we're in downtown Los Angeles at a former electric substation that's been converted into a creative live-work home. This home is a surreal, industrial-inspired spin on the type of homes that we typically see in LA. Yes, it's got the wide-open entertaining spaces, the pool, the multiple tiers of outdoor areas, but everything is just a little different, and that's what makes it so very memorable. See what I mean?
Hi, I'm Chris Pomeroy from Crosby Doe Associates. Welcome to 698 Moulton Avenue in downtown Los Angeles. This is one of the most architecturally unique properties in all of Los Angeles, and possibly the United States. And I can't wait to show it to you. Follow me. The property is located in the Brewery Arts District, one of the largest live-work artist and residence districts in all of LA. Located right near the rail yard, it also gives you cinematic views of the skyline. Even from the street, you know you're in for something special, though the amazing architecture is only hinted at behind high walls covered in greenery and this steel gate that has been turned into an art wall. But as soon as you enter, you're surrounded by nature. And that was the entire purpose behind the design of this courtyard, which greets you when you enter the property. But it's the interplay between the natural and the industrial, the outside and the inside, that's really interesting here. For example, I'm standing on a steel footbridge over a pond with the serene sounds of a waterfall in the background. Ivy covers the steel beams, and verdant gardens surround the concrete terraces. Everywhere you look, there's something new to discover, and that's one of the many pleasures of this amazing home. You know, much like the Tate Modern in London, this structure was also part of a former power plant, and now it's been converted into a place to showcase and create art. And because of that, the interior architecture had to be creative and inspired too. All throughout, you'll see industrial elements repurposed in creative and imaginative ways. This spectacular space serves as studio and art gallery. It has approximately 40-foot ceilings, enormous steel beams, and light pouring in from every direction. This has been the site of numerous functions and benefits and can fit hundreds. And with an effortless flow to the outside, every event can be enjoyed al fresco. Now let's go upstairs and see where this one-of-a-kind property really becomes a home. This open great room includes the living area, dining area, and kitchen. It has a tremendous volume in here with approximately 35-foot ceilings. But what's really special is it offers a dizzying variety of perspectives and views. The steel and metal work beautifully with the wood floors. The furnishings are warm yet modern. And the dining area is defined by a wall of the original casement windows. As with all areas of this home, the inside is in constant communication with the outdoors. Here, there's an expansive terrace with a reflecting pool that was created out of a storage container found on site during construction. And with these perfect views of the Los Angeles skyline, this is truly a one-of-a-kind place to take a dip. And speaking of one-of-a-kind, this catwalk, which wraps around the entire back of the building, is filled with drama and excitement with every step you take. It also gives you a bird's-eye view of the brewery complex before bringing you back inside for an entirely new perspective on the gallery down below. This architectural tower was another repurposed storage container that was also found on site. It is suspended above the space, and during events, it has been used as a sort of stage by opera singers and performers of all types. It also offers what, in my opinion, is the best view in the entire property. Now, let's go take a look at the master bedroom suite. This dreamy bedroom really makes you feel like you're floating above the city. It's located near the top of the building and feels so private and so serene. This suspended architectural tower was another repurposed storage container found on site. The jaw-dropping views continue, of course with that iconic skyline, but also Dodger Stadium and the mountains beyond. There are multiple outdoor spaces, including a gym terrace, and an oversized closet perfect for getting ready in the morning. And a fun fact about this bedroom is that these columns are exactly the same type used in the construction of a skyscraper. It's details like that that make this home feel like no other. There's even a bird's nest observation tower at the very top of the building that gives you a 360-degree view. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this architectural tour de force. It's a true masterpiece, located in one of the most exciting and creative neighborhoods in all of Los Angeles. Thank you for coming.
Who knew a storage tank could be so inviting? Every inch of that home surprised me in the best way, from the ground floor gallery to the bird's nest. Right after the break, we are in Brooklyn with interior designer Victoria Tomlinson Cole to check out the results of a total gut renovation. Welcome back to Open House NYC. When interior designer Victoria Tomlinson Cole and her husband purchased their home in the historic district of Prospect Lefferts Garden, Brooklyn, they had quite an undertaking to make it what it is today. While keeping some of the original details, she modernized the rest to fit her family's needs. The result is a warm, practical, yet stylish Brooklyn townhome. Hi,
Hi, I'm Victoria Tomlinson-Cole. I'm an interior designer based in New York City. Welcome to my home in Prospect Lefferts Gardens, Brooklyn. Let's go in and take a look. This is the first space that you come into in the home. It's the main family living area. I wanted a space that was comfortable and casual, but elegant and sophisticated. We blew out all the walls in the space, made it as open as possible. The colors are very light. We were able to preserve very few details from the original home, but a few of them are the interior door, the interior hall tree, the front vestibule floor and ceiling, and 3 stained glass windows on the parlor level and the 1 on the 2nd floor. The furniture is an eclectic and curated mix of traditional and modern pieces. The dining table is a modern take on a vintage farmhouse style table. Modern material for the top, traditional farmhouse style legs. I paired it with a set of chairs that I purchased at auction, typical garden chairs, but I had cushions made to make them more comfortable for indoor use. Let's head over to the kitchen. For the countertop, I used raw soapstone, and then I used hexagon floor, which is very in keeping in the original time period of the home. The library ladder was a completely frivolous design touch that I fell in love with based purely on looks, but it's actually become a very functional piece of the kitchen, and we use it a lot more than I thought we would. And it's great for my child to play on. So let's head upstairs. This is my daughter's domain, her bedroom right next to her playroom. In the bedroom itself, I tried to make it feminine without being overtly so. She has pale pink walls. I did a wall of bookshelves for my daughter, a display of books that go all the way up the wall that creates a visual effect as well as being a practical way for her to identify and pick out her favorites. This home is a combination of modern and traditional. It is a historic Brooklyn brownstone that I turned into a contemporary living space for my family and I. I've enjoyed having you here, taking a look at it with me. Thank you so much.
Inspired by anything you've seen on the show so far? Well, be sure to head to our curated collection on our Amazon page. Coming up after the break, do these warm summer days make you dream of owning your own permanent retreat? See what it takes to make that dream a reality in just a few. Welcome back, everyone. Well, do these warm summer days make you dream of owning your own permanent summer sanctuary? We join our friends at Coldwell Banker in one of the most glamorous of summer locales, the Hamptons, of course. We check out all the things to consider when searching for that perfect warm weather home away from home. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Joe Piccinini with Coldwell Banker Global Luxury here in the Hamptons. It's the middle of the summer, the sun is out, the weather's beautiful. Maybe you're planning a vacation or a weekend getaway, but there's no better way to enjoy the season than owning your own summer retreat. Whether it's in the mountains or the bucolic countryside or right here at the beach, owning a summer retreat is more attainable than you think. The 3 main things you should consider when looking for a summer retreat. Number 1, proximity. The ideal home away from home should be easily accessible from your main residence. Whether it's a few hours drive or a quick flight, you don't want getting there to be a hassle. For example, you can get to the Hamptons in under 2 hours from New York City, depending on how far east you're going. Number 2, decide what kind of environment you want. Do you want to be by a lake or in the mountains, the countryside, or a beach community? Each environment has its own distinct advantages and charms. And finally, find an agent you can trust, one that has your best interest at heart. This home, for example, is an ideal summer getaway because it's located just about 2 hours away from New York City in the town of Watermill. It's a beautiful arts and crafts style home perched at the top of a gentle hill. The home is filled with impeccable detail that inspires me every time I walk in. And we're just 10 minutes from the beach. There's nothing more you can ask for in an ideal summer retreat. Buying a home is probably the most important investment in your life. Deals always exist when a motivated buyer and seller come together. And unless you start looking, you'll never find that dream summer escape. The best time to start your search for a summer house would be the end of the summer or any of the off-season months. All the homes that maybe have been rented for the summer are back on the market. Second homes are great investments. You can sit back, enjoy it, and watch it accrue value as the years go on. Real estate has become much more global in recent years, and Summer Escapes exist all around the country and indeed all over the world. Coldwell Banker has 3,000 offices and 92,000 agents. So whether you're in Aspen, Malibu, Miami, the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond, owning a home away from home is definitely attainable now more than ever. But as with everything in real estate, knowing when and where to buy is key. To begin your search for the ideal summer escape, visit coldwellbanker.com.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. How about love? Share these homes, you know?